Hey guys, it's Kayla and Mark Allen. We like to travel a lot, especially to Disney World. Follow along on our journey as we give you tips and tricks to help you create your own ever after.
Good morning from Cabana Bay Beach Resort. This morning we are at Bayliner Diner for breakfast, and we're gonna try a couple things. Kayla got the kids' chocolate chip pancakes, and I got the French toast, which, if you know anything about me, I love French toast. It comes with a side of strawberry, and Kayla got like some maybe syrup and I think some chocolate sauce, and it also came with a water too, which I thought was really nice. So yeah, everything looks really good. Also, Kayla got a side of eggs, which it literally is a giant plate of eggs. Overall, I think it was about $20 for everything, so it seems like a good value for your money. They're pretty good. They're kind of cold. Yeah, it's good. It's just cold.
Those are good eggs. They're very juicy and actually have a pretty decent amount of flavor. Okay, I ain't mad at that. Decent pancake. Again, yeah, it's a little bit cold. I think it may have been because we waited too long, but it tastes good for a pancake. Like, it's not burnt or anything, so. But what I thought was a good deal was doing the kids one, because it still comes with 2 pancakes and they're still pretty decent sized. And then you can get a side, and you can get that cheaper than just getting the adult sized pancakes, like, just by themselves. So, pro tip, go ahead and order the kids meals if you aren't like overly starving, because then it's a lot cheaper. Mark Allen over here is a dummy, and he forgot that there's a Starbucks at our hotel, and so he got the cafeteria coffee.
It is not good. It's very bad coffee. Like, I've had, not gonna lie, I've honestly had better gas station coffee. It's very bitter, not good. I'm on the struggle bus here this morning. It's fine.
So today we are headed to Islands of Adventure. Well, we're actually going to both parks today. We might start at Islands of Adventure. I'm not actually sure yet where we're going first. We are going to be experiencing Universal Studios for the first time. We have done a little bit of Islands of Adventure before, but that is like it. So we're very excited about all the adventures we're having today, and we're going to take you along. It's a little rainy today, so we got our rain jackets, and we are prepared to have some fun.
I'm not awake yet.
Clearly. You ready to go?
I think so.
Are you sure? You don't look so sure.
I am not sure.
Mark Allen's having a rough morning, y'all.
It is,
Stop drinking it.
I need caffeine.
Well, go get Starbucks on the way out.
We got money for that.
Okay, you just drink your bad coffee.
All right, let's go.
All Universal resorts have either bus or water taxi transportation that will take you to City Walk, and from there you will walk to the park of your choice. Guests staying at a Universal resort, or those that have purchased tickets through a travel planner like myself, have access to early theme park entry. You can get into the parks up to 1 hour early on select days. We have made it to Universal Studios. We've been kind of just walking around. We are still not like super experienced in doing the parks, this is our first time here, so I don't really know where anything is. So we've just kind of been taking a leisurely stroll, exploring the park, trying to get our bearings. And something that I've noticed is that a lot of the rides do not open until later. It's about
almost 10.
Almost 10 o'clock right now, and we walked through kind of like where Simpsons and over that yonder
like
way.
Central Park area, all that.
And most of that was closed. I think the only thing that I really saw that was open was
the Simpsons ride.
The Simpsons ride.
Yeah.
So just keep that in mind if you are coming for like rope drop, early morning, whatever. Make sure you know what rides are actually going to be available, so that way you're not like darting to a ride that isn't open yet.
Well, if I were to guess, probably all the big rides were open right at Park Open.
Yes.
But even on the app, it said a lot of them don't open till 10.
Yeah. But so far, crowd levels have not been too bad. I'm very
I think the
curious
true
to
test
see.
will be back here.
We're about to go into Diagon Alley. Well, we got to figure out how to get to it. I think I see where we're supposed to go.
We have to have magic to get to it.
We have to have magic. So that'll be the true test. But it is kind of rainy, drizzly today. Obviously, we've got raincoats. But also Super Bowl Sunday is today. And so I don't know what the crowds are going to be like.
Yeah.
So that'll be interesting. I'm hoping that things will be decent, not too crazy. So far, it's been a lot more chill than the last time we came to Universal, which I appreciate. So I think we're going to get ready to go head into Diagon Alley and explore that, which is really like the one thing that I really, really, really wanted to do today, was do that because we didn't get to do it last time. So I want to do Diagon Alley, and I want to ride the train, and then I want to ride the rest of the rides in all the Harry Potter things because I've been reading the books and I understand all the Easter eggs now, and it makes me excited.
Yep.
So,
all right, let's go.
Yay! Smells like sugar. Okay, we are officially inside of Diagon Alley, and so far it's very magical. It's very magical. I just finished book 5, and I've been reading them for the first time, and so it's cool because everything I'm like, oh, I actually know what everything is. So we are here at the Hopping Pot, and we just got a Hot Butterbeer. So they have hot, cold, and frozen here. We've tried the frozen and the like normal cold one before over in Hogsmeade when we tried it there. Personally, I wasn't a fan, but Mark Allen really liked it. But I'm curious to try the hot because I feel like I'm gonna like it better. It's burning my hand though, so I'm scared it's gonna burn my mouth. Did you see that? I just spit everywhere. Okay. Dragon just blew fire. This is good. This is the best one. I like this. It's really sweet, but for whatever reason, this doesn't taste as sweet as the other ones to me. This is super good. Yeah, this is the one to get. That's like butterscotch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's so good.
This doesn't even taste like the other stuff.
No, it's way better. It's way, way better.
That's really good. And the cream on top is really good.
Perfection.
Yeah.
I'm having a good day.
Get the hot one. Don't waste your time on the other ones.
No.
Unless it's like a million degrees outside.
Right, then the cold one might be better, but this is quite delicious.
I could drink like a keg of that.
That's so good.
It's real good.
the Leaky Cauldron in Diagon Alley, and we are very hungry because it's lunchtime, and we are waiting for our food. So kind of how this works, you will order your food up at the cashier, and then they will seat you, and you'll have a number, and then you just wait for your food, and they'll come and bring it to you. They will give you your drinks at the counter, though, and I got pumpkin juice, which actually this is what I was the most excited to try. Since I've been reading the books, they talk about pumpkin juice all the time. Like, they talk about pumpkin juice more than they talk about butterbeer, and so I was like, I just want to know what that tastes like. So I got it to try. A little nervous because, like, I really have no idea what this is going to taste like, but we're gonna give it a go. Oh, okay. It's like apple juice, but kind of cidery. But like maybe with a little bit of like spice or something in there. Mostly it kind of tastes like apple juice though. Interesting. I don't get a lot of pumpkin flavor. But it's good. It's sweet. It's refreshing.
And then I wanted to try one of the special beers that they have, and they only serve, like, you can only get this beer in, like, Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Like, you can't really get it anywhere else. So I was like, I want to try a special beer. So they have the Wizard's Brew, the Dragon Scale, and then I think one other one. I can't remember the name of it. Okay, sorry, our food arrived. So I got the Dragon Scale, and she basically said it's like an IPA, and yes, it definitely is. It's not a cider by any means. It definitely has some hoppy flavor to it, but I like it. It's good. Kayla would not like it because she doesn't like beer. So if you don't like beer, don't get this. Probably go with like butterbeer, something like that, pumpkin juice. But yeah, it's good. It's an adult Lunchable.
Our food has arrived, and we got the Plowmans, which is basically kind of like a charcuterie. It looks like it has like a salad, has some Scotch eggs, some cheese, some little like pickles, some sauces, and bread, and some other questionable like things that I don't know what they are, but we're gonna try them. We also got the sticky toffee pudding, which looks delicious. But I think the thing I'm gonna try is the Scotch egg, because that's a little bit different. Basically, it looks like it's an egg with some sort of breading or something. Are you supposed to dip it in something?
Maybe mustard.
I'm gonna dip it in this because I don't know what that is. We're gonna try it. Yeah, that's really good. I like that. I don't really know how to like describe it other than it's just like an egg. That's pretty good. I enjoy that a lot.
All right, now it's time for dessert. We just finished the charcuterie board thing. I already forgot the name of that. It was pretty good. There was definitely a couple things on there that we weren't crazy about. The beets weren't bad. I don't like beets. I'm pretty sure it was beets anyway. And then there was like this weird little sauce stuff that was kind of by the bread. Neither one of us liked that, so we didn't hardly touch that. But overall, it was really good. Now it's time for dessert. So again, we got the sticky toffee pudding. All of our ice cream is pretty much melted, but wow, just like putting my fork into this, it is quite dense. That's really good. It's still warm. It's a lot of like bread pudding type consistency. So if you don't like that kind of like soggy bread texture, yeah, I like it though. It's really good. I will say it's very dense, so I'm very glad that we're sharing this. It's for sure definitely shareable.
Overall, I was really pleased with our food. I thought the Plowman's platter was pretty good. I mean, it's definitely this restaurant's a specific palate, because because it's very English food.
Yeah.
For sure. They've got a lot of kind of weird stuff. Weird to Americans, probably not weird to people from the UK. But they've definitely got some different options. What I liked about the Plowman's was that it was a little bit lighter, a little healthier. It wasn't so much like
Super
overly heavy, dense
I think
food.
especially on a hot day, it would be a really, really good choice.
The salad was actually really good. I really liked the dressing on the salad, and the cheeses were really delicious. The bread was a little dry, but it tasted fine when you put it with the other things.
Yeah.
So I liked it. Overall, I think it was pretty good, and it definitely filled us up. Like, we didn't even eat it all. So you could probably feed 3 people with that if you really wanted to.
And I mean, honestly, overall, like, we got 2 drinks, the Plowman and dessert, and it was
like
what?
40-ish.
I think so.
Yeah. So not too bad.
For a theme park.
Yeah. I'm pleased. I'm pleased.
Yeah.
What did you think of Gringotts?
It was fun. I don't think
so-
I don't think it was worth.
Our wait was at least 50 minutes. It may have been a little longer. I think the queue was incredible.
Yeah, I would do it again for the queue.
Yeah, the queue was beautiful. The animatronics are really neat.
Yeah.
Like, there's a chandelier in there that's just like unreal how ginormous it is.
Yeah.
The ride itself is a lot of fun because you don't really know where you're gonna go because it does a lot of twists and turns. It's kind of like a coaster, but like screens and 3D and whatever. And
Yeah, I will say, like, I don't know. I'm not sold on all the 3D stuff.
that's okay. It's not for everybody. I will say be careful because if you get motion sickness, it can make you a little bit queasy. I get motion sickness, but with rides, but that one wasn't too bad for me.
No, that one wasn't bad.
Yeah,
by any means.
if anything, the glasses just gave me a headache because of like where they were pushing on my head. But overall, like, I thought it was fun.
Yeah.
Something to note, because this is super important, you do have to put your stuff in a locker. If you have like a fanny pack on, you can leave that on. You can have your phone still on you, but everything else does have to go into a locker.
Right.
You do not have to pay for them. They are, however, very small, so make sure that you're not bringing huge bags with you to Universal. We learned that lesson the hard way last time.
Yeah.
And also take a picture of the locker that you use, because you use your park ticket to scan into your locker.
There's a little barcode, and this is like on the back of your park ticket. So you have to use this to rent a locker, but also open your locker at the end of the ride.
Yes, which is also why you'll see everybody wear lanyards with their park tickets, because you're going to use that all day on tons of different rides.
Yeah.
But take a picture because your key will only work one time. So you scan it once to open your locker to get a locker, and then you scan it again to open it a second time. Or
just in case like something malfunctions with the locker.
Yeah.
Because we had that happen before.
And they can only open so many lockers before they have to like go get management and whatever. It's a whole thing. So just make sure that you know which locker is yours, just in case, and you'll be fine.
Yep.
I was able to record like in the queue and stuff. Of course, you can't record like on the ride because it's a coaster, but just be aware if you're trying to take pictures or something. But yeah, it was really fun. We had a lot of fun in Diagon Alley. We just finished up lunch, and now I don't totally know exactly what we're gonna do yet after this, but
I think
I'm
we're
sure
honestly just
you
kind of
will
hanging
find
out,
out.
figuring out what we want to do.
Yeah, so let's go see what we're gonna do. If you are a big Harry Potter fan, then you have to ride the Hogwarts Express. The only way to do this is if you have a park-to-park ticket. So splurge that little bit extra so that you can ride this attraction. The storyline is different both ways, so don't be afraid to ride it twice. What a fun day so far.
Yeah, it's been super chill. We haven't honestly rode.
We've ridden one ride.
And
We did
technically
this last
Hogwarts.
time.
And technically Hogwarts.
Okay, 2 rides. We're about to ride 3. As long as the line stays short, we're gonna go ride the Jurassic Park water ride. But
And the castle's behind us.
Yeah.
So we've officially made it over to Islands of Adventure. We've actually been here before.
Yeah, we're
That's a whole nother story.
we'll see how Mariano's feeling. He's kind of got a headache. We may or may not
Yeah.
end up going to the pool this afternoon, but we at least want to go ride the other Jurassic Park ride that we haven't done before.
Yeah, that
'Cause
way.
we have rain jackets, so
Yeah, and that way if we get incredibly soaked,
It's
we're
fine.
going back to the room anyway to maybe
Yeah.
hang out. I'm gonna try to maybe take a nap or go to the pool or something to try to get rid of this headache, unfortunately.
yeah,
But yeah,
that's okay. We've had a fun day so far. I am much more pleased with our experience this time. The crowds are nowhere near what they were
Yeah.
nearly here in May. I mean, yeah, like, so we just walked through Hogsmeade again. It was pretty busy.
yeah.
But-
I asked Kayla. I said, okay, now that we've gone to both Diagon Alley and Hogsmeade, I said, which one do you like better?
And I definitely said Diagon Alley.
I
think
agree.
there's just a lot more little things to see there.
Well, and there's a lot of little like nooks and crannies where you
Yes.
can go into and kind of get away from people, which
Yeah.
I like.
Yeah.
And I just Diagon Alley, I think, has a much better traffic flow than
Yeah.
Hogsmeade because Hogsmeade is kind of like a passage from like one half of the park to the other half,
Mm-hmm.
and so I just don't think that it really does the traffic very well. Also, it's raining again.
It's starting to rain again. Now is the perfect time to go ride the Jurassic Park.
All right.
So let's go do that.
Let's go.
That was awesome. My eyes are all wet, but I can't touch it because I have blue makeup on. What'd you think, Mark? What did you think?
You're lucky it's already raining.
That's okay. The only thing that's wet is our faces and my knee. Oh, Lord. There you go. Now you can see how wet my face is.
I'm gonna start crying blue.
I know. I'm like, I can't wipe it because it's blue. Oh no. Oh, that was a blast. Glad we rode that.
Outstanding!
Well, that about does it for us here at Universal and Islands of Adventure. It is kind of mid-afternoon, and I think we're gonna just go back to our resort and hang out at the pool for a little bit before we come back out tonight to look at the parade and do some of that fun stuff. So we're gonna end this video here. We hope you guys enjoyed following along on our adventures today and hopefully found some of it helpful to you. If you want any extra help planning your next Universal vacation, I am a travel planner with Goofy Getaways. There's more information about that in the description box below. But we hope you guys enjoyed. That's all we have for you guys today. Now go create your ever after. Hello from the lazy river. This is about to get real dangerous, so let's see if Mark can keep me out of the things. Are you serious right now? Please don't get me in there. Sacrifice yourself.
This did not go to plan. Get over there.
Oh my god. Okay, I got it now. I'm just gonna crawl along this wall.
I'm so cold now.
Is this lazy river relaxing for you?
Your definition of relaxing is clearly different than mine of relaxing.
Poor Mark.